The rainforests and secondary forests of Malaysia are host to some of the greatest plant and animal biodiversity in the world. These lush forests are home to Malaysian honeybees and stingless bees. Melipoly is a Malaysian beekeeping enterprise with apiaries located across 40,000 hectares of tropical forests in the states of Negeri Sembilan, Pahang and Johor in Malaysia. We are one of the largest beekeepers in Malaysia. Our bee stock consists entirely of native Asian honeybees and stingless bees, not foreign species. In the tropical forest, there is no shortage of food for the bees. We have a strict policy of not feeding our bees to ensure that we do not interfere with their natural foraging instincts and to ensure that the honey they produce contains only the natural nutrients of the forest. Malaysian honeybees are the local subspecies of the Asian honeybee, Apis cerana. They resemble their cousins Apis mellifera, the western honeybees, but are a distinct species. As a native species, Asian honeybees are perfectly harmonized with the hot and humid forests of Southeast Asia and are much hardier than imported western honeybees. Stingless bees thrive in the rainforest, and being smaller than honeybees, they can forage from some flowers that are too small for honeybees to get into. Stingless bees forage from a very wide and diverse range of rainforest plants and trees. Melipoly is committed to producing only pure, organic honey from free-ranging bees kept using natural beekeeping methods in our forest apiaries. Our farms are pesticide-free and no additives are added to the honey at any stage. The honey is extracted from the honeycombs and coarsely strained to remove small pieces of wax, pollen grains, and other hive debris which could otherwise cause the honey to ferment. The water content of the honey is tested. If necessary, the honey is then further dehydrated at low temperatures to remove any excess water. By using low temperature dehydration, we are able to preserve the heat-sensitive nutrients and active ingredients of the honey. No other processing is done before the honey is bottled. We have conducted voluntary testing and certification of our honey using the highest international standards at Germany's premier testing institute, Intertek, meaning that this is an opportune time for producers of pure honey. At Melipoly, we are positioning ourselves to tap into this market. The greatest advantage of apiculture in Malaysia is that the tropical weather ensures that there is never any shortage of natural forage for the bees and no problem of winter die-off. This enables us to produce honey all year round without feeding the bees with artificial food sources. To ensure the quality, purity and stability of our honey supplies, we have designed Melipoly to be a vertically integrated enterprise, enabling us to monitor and control the entire honey production and supply chain from farm to consumer. Despite the strong global market in honey and Malaysia's natural advantages, the Malaysian beekeeping industry is relatively undeveloped. There are broad prospects for growth. At Melipoly, we are using modern methods guided by natural beekeeping principles to position ourselves to be the largest and most advanced sustainable beekeeping enterprise in Malaysia. Supported by Malaysia's natural advantages, we intend to grow Melipoly into a major international producer of pure, high-quality honey.